My beloved child, I need you to take a deep breath right now and open your heart. What I am about to tell you is not ordinary, not routine, and not just another word of comfort. Today, an invisible movement took place that you did not see, but it was real, powerful, and decisive. A spiritual battle was fought on your behalf while you went about your daily routine, while you worked, cried in silence, or tried to pretend everything was fine. Forces moved around you, and decisions were made in the spiritual realm. Something prepared to strike you was stopped before it could even come close. I fought for you today. Perhaps you woke up feeling an unusual heaviness, an unexplained restlessness, or a weariness that did not seem physical but spiritual. Even so, you kept going and faced the day with whatever strength you could gather. What you did not know was that, while you took one step at a time, I was walking ahead of you, blocking traps, closing dangerous doors, and turning away attacks you never even noticed. If you knew everything that had been prevented, your heart would tremble, not with fear, but with gratitude. I saw the moment you thought about giving up on something important. I saw when that negative voice tried to convince you that it was no longer worth continuing, and I heard every silent thought telling you that perhaps you were not strong enough. That was the very moment the battle intensified, because the true target was never just your circumstances, it was your faith, your hope, and your identity. The enemy tried to reach your mind, plant seeds of doubt, and awaken old fears, but I did not allow them to take root. Today I restrained decisions that could have been made in haste. I prevented words that could have wounded you deeply, and I interrupted plans that did not come from me. Perhaps you felt disappointed because something did not happen the way you expected, a delayed answer, a phone call that never came, or an agreement that fell through. You called it disappointment, but I call it protection. Not everything you lose is truly a loss, some things are removed to keep you safe. While you questioned whether I was still with you, I was defending your future. While you wondered why everything seemed to be taking so long, I was making sure that when the answers came, they would be secure, pure, and lasting. This battle involved areas of your life you cannot even imagine. Your family was protected, your work was guarded, and your health was preserved. You are still standing because I sustained you. Perhaps no one noticed your effort or recognized how hard you have fought to keep believing, but I saw it. Every time you choose not to abandon your faith, even when you are exhausted, powerful movements are set into motion in the spiritual realm. Your perseverance and endurance never go unnoticed. There is an active protection and covering over your life that does not depend on your strength, but on my love. Today could have been a day of loss, failure, or painful news, but instead it became a day of preservation and a victory won behind the scenes of your story. Do not minimize what happened simply because you could not see it with your physical eyes. Many of life's greatest victories happen first in the unseen. What was intended against you did not succeed. What was thrown against your mind did not take hold. That was not luck, it was my care, my protection, and my active love. And this protection does not end here. The same God who fought for you today will continue to fight for you tomorrow, because your story is still being written. Beyond protecting you, today was also a day of alignment and inner healing. I was adjusting your thoughts, restoring your emotions, and bringing clarity to the decisions you will soon need to make. If you felt the desire to reflect, became quieter than usual, or distanced yourself from certain conversations, that was my guidance. Burdens, overwhelming responsibilities, and guilt that never belonged to you began to lose their grip. The voice that kept telling you that you had failed or did not deserve something better was confronted. The battle tried to attack your confidence and your ability to dream. Whenever you doubt your worth, you drift away from the purpose I planted within you. Today, the chains that tried to limit your steps began to break. You will notice this new freedom in the days ahead, responding with peace where you once would have reacted with desperation. I saw your accumulated weariness, your sleepless nights, and the moments when you smiled on the outside while silently crying out for help within. The mind is the greatest battlefield, but today there was divine intervention. A specific fear began to lose its power, and a gentle peace started to settle over your heart. In your relationships, difficult conversations were softened, and impulsive words were restrained. What you called a delay, I call strategy. You are no longer the same person who began this day. A new strength has been born within you. When a spiritual battle is won, it does not mean there will be no more challenges, it means you are now better prepared to face them. You are not alone, forgotten, or abandoned. You are protected. In the days ahead, pay attention to the details. Situations that seemed blocked will begin to move, and answers will start to appear. This is not coincidence, it is the result of what has already begun. You are not a failure in the making, you are a promise in the process of being fulfilled. Forgiveness and restoration have already begun at the deepest level of your being. You are leaving behind a season of merely surviving and enduring to enter a season of intentional building and strategic advancement. Opportunities, meaningful connections, and doors that once seemed closed will begin to open progressively and consistently. Reposition yourself, embrace your new posture, and do not shrink back from the new responsibilities ahead. Your perspective has changed, and your inner life has become stronger than your outward circumstances. The unseen has already begun working in your favor, and the visible will reflect that change at the appointed time. The spiritual battle was fought on your behalf today, and your new season began the very moment you were protected, even before you realized it.